Hey everybody, it's the Two Travelers from Mexico, and today we are going to talk to you about food in Mexico. The first thing is just be willing to try different foods, get out of your comfort zone, get away from the cheeseburgers and all of that stuff, and just be willing to try different things in Mexico. The food here is really fantastic, and Paulette and I have tried a lot of different foods, and Paulette's far more picky than I am.
That's true, I am.
So, as far as food goes, yes, you will have stomach issues in Mexico, and it's not because you've eaten bad food or anything like that. It's just your stomach's not used to some of the types of food you're going to eat, and it's different bacterias and
different spices
and things like that. So, just expect that you're going to have stomach issues from time to time. It's not going to be like Montezuma's Revenge or anything like that. It's
if you drink the water, it will be.
Well, yeah, if you drink the water, it will be for sure. But just expect that you're going to have issues from time to time. Paulette and I occasionally will take something called Gas X. That we got from
I can't remember what the name. Yeah, I guess
Nico,
that's it.
One of a doctor that we know in Morelia.
And actually, it's not for gas.
No.
It's like for just different tummy issues that might happen.
Yeah.
And I think you take 2 a day for like 5 days or something like that, or a week. And it really helps. It really helps with the stomach.
Yeah. If a Mexican tells you that the food is spicy, believe it, because that usually means for the typical person like me or Paulette.
Well, Mark likes hot food.
Right, I do like that, but
I don't. I can't do hot.
If a Mexican tells you it's spicy hot, I mean, it is like die from internal combustion kind of hot. And really, even if they tell you it's mild, it's still going to be hot.
It's still pretty hot. For me.
Right.
For me.
So, but let's face it, you're kind of a lightweight as far as the spice
I mean,
goes.
you're talking that when I was in the U.S., I used to go to Taco Bell, and I had the mild sauce.
Right.
And I thought that was, it wasn't hot. I would put several of those on my burrito or something. But I mean, I'm a real lightweight when it comes to hot.
Right. Well, the Taco Bell mild sauce hardly even counts as sauce. But
see,
yeah, it's some of the salsa mucho caliente. Many states in Mexico are known for their own specialty foods. Like where we live in San Luis Potosí, they're known for enchiladas potosinas. Chiapas, as an example,
for their coffee.
For their not really a food, but their coffee.
Baja for their fish tacos. Aguas Caliente is known for their spare ribs with the guava sauce.
Guanajuato is known for their enchiladas mineras. So, just if you go to these different states, try their different specialty foods. Their food here in Mexico is just amazing. There's unlike anything we've ever had. As an example, in Spain, the food was fairly bland. Here, there's a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor.
Food. Paulette loves a lot of flavor in food, and so I think she likes Mexican food quite a bit.
I've always liked Mexican food from the beginning of time, but the flavor here is fantastic.
Yeah.
And, like Mark says, if you're not one of these people that are kind of like me, that's a picky eater, for sure, try everything. Try it all.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you'll have many favorites.
Try it all at least once. Like I said before.
Like crickets.
Yeah, and I actually did try.
Are grasshoppers? What are they? They're crickets, huh?
Yeah, crickets, grasshoppers. You can find just about anything fried here. Which leads us to our next subject. Not fried, but it will be difficult to find vegan/vegetarian restaurants here. They can be found.
Yeah.
But it's going to take a little more work than say in the US, where they're probably a little more readily available. Not saying you can't find them, you can. You just have to look a little bit harder.
Yeah, and a lot of times you can just order off the menu, but just do away with the meat.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. So by the time you do away with the meat, you're left with nothing but a corn tortilla. But you know, so be prepared for that. You might want to ask him to at least leave the cheese on. Now, there's a drink here called Micheladas, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard them, but you got to try it at least once. It's sort of like a spicy beer. In like the United States, if you find a michelada place, they're usually made with clamato, and here they can be too. If you want the original Classico michelada, you have to order the Negro michelada, which does not have clamato but has a lot of other spices in it and stuff. And they usually let you pick the beer that you want to go in it too. Now, a favorite beer of mine and Paulette since we moved to Mexico, not that we're big beer drinkers by any means, is Victoria beer. Mm-hmm. It is really good. Mark
drinks the 12 ounces. What do I drink?
Well, you drink the 7 ounces, but those would be the Coronitas, the little 7-ounce Corona beers.
Well, those are Coronas, true.
Right.
But yeah, the Victoria it's number one on our list if we have a choice of a beer here in Mexico.
Yep. Now, we're going to talk about some of our favorite foods that we never, ever tried in the U.S., but have really learned to enjoy here in Mexico. And the first one is
molletes.
Molletes, probably Paulette's favorite meal of the day.
Chilaquiles.
Yeah, chilaquiles. Chilaquiles is mine. They say it's a breakfast meal, but I say chilaquiles is good for any meal.
It's really any meal here in Mexico.
So tell them what's on.
There's a soup, a real popular, on mollete, that's just refried beans and cheese. You can get some meat on it. You can get linguiça and other things on it. I always get mine plain because I really don't do much meat at all.
Right. And there's usually a kind of cream on there too.
Yeah, crema. A cream on top.
And my favorite is chilaquiles, and it's beans, usually broken up tortilla shells or chips, and some onions, and really that's about it. Oh, and eggs. Sorry. Usually
the sauce, the rojo sauce, or the verde sauce,
or the verde sauce. Yeah. So that has probably become my favorite meal in Mexico, and it's always my go-to meal if I go into a restaurant. But the other thing is, tell them about the soup.
There's a soup that our friends really like. We have not tried it yet. It's called pozole. And it's made with like pork or chicken, Harmony
corn.
Harmony corn. It's made with like cilantro, onions,
peppers.
What's the other thing? Avocado. And it's just all kind of mixed together. And I haven't tried it yet. Neither has Mark, and we've been here for
right, because we don't usually do meat, and pozole is pretty much always going to have meat in it.
Right.
I don't say we never do meat, but rarely.
Right. There is a bean soup too. I don't know if there's actually a name to it. I just call it a bean soup, and it has avocado and some cheese in it. It's like it's really good. I don't know the name of it. I know that I sound totally ignorant being here in Mexico for 22 months, and sometimes I am ignorant to a lot of the Mexican names on foods. So If you know the name of it, let me know.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of my favorites that I really like too. I just call it a bean soup.
And a helpful hint, if you're perusing the menu and you see tuna on there, it's not going to be fish.
Yeah.
It is going to be prickly pear cactus. Whereas if you're looking for the fish, you have to look for the atun. So just a little word to the wise on that one.
There you go. And actually, we're coming to you live from Nebraska tonight.
Yeah, we're making a cross-country trip. We went to Tennessee. Now we're traveling into Tennessee to visit their daughter. Now we're traveling across country to California to pick up some more stuff out of the storage unit, which will probably be our next video, what goes and what stays.
Yeah, maybe. Who's interested in knowing that?
Yeah. Who wants to see what we keep and what we toss?
Yeah. No, you don't want to see it? Yes, you do.
Yeah. No. Yes.
All right, guys, as usual, and I know we look like crap. We've been driving all day from Illinois to Nebraska. So, as always, from the two travelers in Mexico,
What she did.
bye, guys.
Bye.